moment.
Well, yeah, my thoughts on the game. It's the final stretch. Obviously, most important part of the season. Great to play a derby against Vasco. They're rivals, but they're like brothers in Rio also, so it's good to play them always. The team, the coach, everybody in the staff, everybody's feeling unity right now, so that showed on the pitch tonight, so we're very happy.
About Ryan, you talk with him here, and do you want Ryan in Lyon and in Botafogo?
No, I didn't talk to him. I shook the hands of many players from Vasco as they came off the pitch. He's a great young talent. He's a Vasco player until he's not a Vasco player, so I didn't talk to him.
Would you like it?
Yes.
What's not to like?
Botafogo have interest in.
Everybody likes Ryan, so I think it's very difficult to sign Ryan, but obviously we love him, yes. Well, I mean, obviously this success has come earlier than we expected. It's amazing to be in both the Cup and the Championship. I'm still upset that we're not in Copa do Brasil. So, but yeah, it's a big moment. Everybody knows it. I can try and tell you it's not important, but it's important. The players feel it, the coaches feel it, the fans feel it. It's a chance at history. Everybody wants that. I think these men are strong, they're excited, but they're also very calm. They're approaching this with humility and discipline. Tonight, I get these game plans on my phone from the coach in advance of the game. I have never seen a game plan so well followed, so well taught by the coaches, and so well executed by the players. And so I feel like there's unity right now between the coach and the team, and it's very nice to see.
John, were you concerned about Luis Henrique's miss?
Whenever I see Luis limping, sometimes he's putting on a show for the referee, but tonight I think he felt something. He assured me he's in very good shape. He promised me he's okay. So yes, I was worried.
I know that Botafogo has a lot of games to finish this season, but I'm sure that you're making plans for the next season. Can you tell something about that?
Well, yes. I mean, obviously we're very forward-looking. If you look at the way we built this squad, and it's nice that the journalists have said this, so I don't have to, but it's not just about the players we bought, it's about the players we found. Our scouting department, they're really, honestly, the best I've seen in football. Junior Santos from the second division of Japan, Igor Jesus from the Emirates on a free transfer. We see things in players that fit the profile. The profile of Botafogo is smart, technical, fast. Either you're fast with your feet, or you're fast with your decisions, or you're fast with the ball. And our scouts adhere to those principles, and we've been very fortunate to have them stay with us, and we're already planning to reload heavily for next year. We want to level up this squad every year. People talk about financial fair play. I call it good scouting. We expect to really load up for next year. So that's my job. The coach and the players are focused on today. The scouting department, we're focused on tomorrow.
John, and Almada and Luis Henrique is two of your biggest investments this year, and they adapted really fast, being called for the national teams. Are there any plans or any thoughts for keep them for next season?
Well, the players that come to this club and the players that come to Eagle, we said, maybe you remember a year ago, 2 years ago, we said you have to be a champion for the players before you can be a champion for the fans. That's what I told people when everybody was so angry because I moved a player out early. If you develop a reputation within the community of players for caring about their career pathways, then you will get more players, better players. So my deal with those guys is they get to decide how long they want to stay. Do they love playing here? Do they need to go to Europe? But for those players, we know that there's a perfect time to go to Europe. And I suspect that Europe is going to be calling them very soon. But I know they're enjoying it here. This has been the most amazing season, and I expect it'll continue to be that for the next couple of months. And so they'll tell me what they want to do. It's a very rare club to say that it's up to the players to decide, but that's the way we're built. So we'll see what they want to do.
It's their call.
Yeah, it's their call.
John, Botafogo received any contact to West Ham to buy Igor Jesus?
I'm sorry?
West Ham.
Yeah, I mean, I talked to West Ham, but I've talked to 4 Premier League teams. I've talked to 2 La Liga teams. I've talked to 1 German team, but I told him he's focused on the championship. Is that me?
Yes.
That's that song, right? That crazy song? This one? Yeah, no, people, Igor is the prototype of a perfect striker, right? He pivots, he moves, he gets behind the defense, he runs, he's dynamic, he's got finishing skills, and so he's impressed a lot of people. And yeah, we have a lot of interest in him.
John, when we bought Botafogo 2 years ago, you dreamed something like this, finals for Libertadores and Brazilian Championship?
I think I made a joke one time that we're going to kick Flamengo's ass. Everybody laughed at me, and it was a joke. But I'm very happy we've done that. So, I don't know. I just wanted to compete against the big teams. I remember this 17-year-old kid. I keep remembering him. It was on my Instagram. First year, he said, "Come on, gringo. Just give us a team that can compete." And he would send me nice notes, and then he would send me really foul language. And I blocked him finally, but I do remember him, and that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to compete, and I'm happy we're competing, and I hope to bring a cup to these beautiful people at Botafogo that deserve it. But no, I didn't imagine we'd have this kind of season.
And now how do you feel about Botafogo?
Well, look, everybody knows how I feel about Botafogo. You know, it's so rich in tradition. I feel not only the Botafogonese that supports us, but I feel that many people in Brazil, the grandfathers, the fathers of fans of Flamengo, of other clubs around the country, I feel like they're rooting for us. If they're not rooting for their team to win, I feel like they're rooting for us. So I do feel a lot of love for this club from much of Brazil, and so that's really nice. You know, honestly, legacy is for players, not executives. There are no executives on the wall of the idols. You don't see presidents painted there. You see, you know, Jairzinho, you see Garrincha. I sat next to Jairzinho tonight. It was amazing. But legacy is not for the staff, for the executives. It's for the players, the true idols. If I can be involved in the cup, I'm just trying to avoid suspension, so they let me watch the game if we win the cup. So, no, I don't think about legacy. I feel the people of this club deserve a championship, and I hope to bring it to them. Well, it's important to understand, I know I called it my stadium on that night where we lost the championship to Palmeiras, but it's not my stadium, it's the city's stadium. And, you know, we have to help each other. You know, when Vasco, there's a funny relationship, we're rivals, but, you know, I feel like it's a lot of respect between our clubs. They have a need, you know, we want to be helpful. That's just the way it is in Rio. So it doesn't, I mean, if there's nothing happening with the player, we're still going to try and help them with the stadium. But yeah, that's, I guess, as much as I know about that.
So Vasco will play here in the next year?
That's between Tira and Pedrinho. There's a lot to work out, you know. There has to be mutual respect. There has to be, it's a very complicated agreement. We have dates of football, and we have Taylor Swift. We have Bruninho, right? So there's a lot to work out. It's complicated, but we hope to be helpful.
John, did you like the new jersey?
I love it. I love it. It's always a risk when you debut a new jersey. You must win that game, or nobody will ever buy the jersey. So I have 3 of those jerseys in my bag. So I'm very happy with the new jersey. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.